February 14th. Is it just another day or a reason to celebrate the love you have in your life? Hey, I'm Sean Mills, a senior at Yakama Nation Travel School. We spent the day talking to men and women what Valentine's Day meant to them.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm Ryan Craig. Yeah, Sean and I talked to a lot of people about Valentine's Day, both men and women. We talked to Mike. We asked him if he looks forward to Valentine's Day every year.
Mike has been happily married for 7 years. He says he buys gifts for his wife every Valentine's Day.
Every year on Valentine's Day, I try to get her a gift, and I try to make it a surprise as best as I can. And then at home, we have dinner with the kids, and we usually have like a cake or cupcakes or some kind of delicious treat for everybody.
We also asked Mike if the men and women should buy each other gifts.
A little bit of both. I think it should be fair. Women should get a man a gift, and a man, actually there's no question, a man has to give a woman a gift. But here's the thing, I think a man should really try and up the ante every year. I think it's our duty to do that.
While some talk about buying gifts for their sweetheart, others spend time with their children. We talked to Brandon. She mentions Valentine's Day activities she enjoys with their kids.
I have 2 little girls. We always do our Valentine's Day cards together, and we'll just make like treats, like cookies, cupcakes, but last night we made popcorn balls.
We also got a chance to talk to Michael. He talked about good memories from when he was a kid on Valentine's Day as well.
When you're in school also, everybody passes cards of cards, you know, when you're in your younger days. That is my favorite time right there. When I was young, I was like, geez, all right, someone's thinking of me. I mean, that's true. When you're young, you're in grade school and you're getting cards from people you don't even know. And that's my Valentine's good memory right there. You feel loved in a moment right there.
For married couples, Valentine's Day can be a chance to spoil each other with extra love. Leonard talks about things he does for his wife on February 14th.
Well, in the past, we've been married for 18 years, and I haven't done too well in the past, but lately I do random acts of love, and I sneak up on her and get her things. She kind of gets disappointed with that, but after a while, she gives me love at night. Not in that sense, but she gives me, she says, thank you for thinking of me. It's not so much about saying, I will always be here, stand by you. It's just about being there.
Some of our listeners have memories from back in the day, things they still remember years later. Brandon and Yvonne talk about 2 Valentine's Day memories.
The one I can think of when I was younger, I was dating someone. He had gave me a keychain and it had a heart on it and had his name on it. I thought that was so cute. Long time ago.
I think my best memory is just one year we went to dinner at, they have a restaurant at Multnomah Falls. That was pretty memorable.
All these stories are making me say, aww. But what about people who have not so good memories on Valentine's Day?
There are those people, Ryan. Let's hear from Chris and Rick.
Well, I go to work at 3 in the morning. I get off at 11 or noon. So I'm over here working hard. And, there's her birthday. There's Christmas. I don't mind buying stuff for that, but Valentine's Day, I mean, if I love you, I love you. I gotta go and buy chocolates and teddy bears and roses and all that other stuff. I don't got money to be spending stuff on chocolates or nothing like that. I'd rather do something else.
I had a girlfriend and we went to go, I tried to break up with her a couple of times and she wouldn't have it, and I was like, how do I get rid of her? So I ended up moving away. I moved to Ohio, and when I was in Ohio on Valentine's Day, she texted me in the morning and she said, hey, happy Valentine's Day, I love you so much, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't text her back. And about 20 minutes later, she texted me again saying, oh, I hate Valentine's Day. It's just a made-up holiday to make people feel bad about themselves. And I didn't text her back again. And about 20 minutes later, she texted me again and said, "Do you want to be just friends or what?" And I said, "Yes." I texted back, "Yes," right away. And then her phone rang, and it was her, and she goes, "So yes to what?" And I said, "Yes, I just want to be friends." And then she just lit into me. And that was the end of it finally.
Even though there are a couple of those people that don't like Valentine's, majority of the people that we talked to liked it. Here's what Karen thinks about February 14th.
It's always kind of nice to just remind ourselves, that how much love we have for each other.
Wow, this is really awesome hearing all the people talk about Valentine's Day and stuff. But Sean, what if I don't have a bunch of money to buy my special Valentine something?
Don't worry, Ryan. We talked to Yvonne, and she said that you don't need expensive gifts to show your special someone that you love them.
I don't really like to get into buying gifts for Valentine's Day. I think it's a waste of money. A card is just fine. So if we get cards for each other, that's all I expect.
This is Sean Mills from the Yakama Nation Travel School. This has been a lot of fun. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
And this is Ryan Craig from Yakama Nation Radio. Thank you to Sean and everybody who participated when we asked you for your thoughts and your memories about Valentine's Day. Be safe tonight. Have a good one. Bunch of chocolates, balloons, flowers,
and a card.
Love is patient, love is kind, and is not jealous. Love does not brag, it is not arrogant, does not act unbecomingly, it does not seek its own, is not provoked, does not take into account a wrong suffered, does not rejoice in unrighteousness, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.